Hi everybody, welcome down to Bentham Golf Club. This month for Coach's Corner, I thought I'd do something a little bit different, try and do a video, bring myself into the modern age. Because we've got putting summit coming up next month, I thought I'd do a couple of putting drills, focusing on two of the most important things in my opinion in putting, starting the ball on the right line and hitting the ball the right speed. So fairly simple, and you can do these before you play. It only takes 10 minutes or so to do. All you need, just a few tees, the white ones you can buy in the pro shop here. What we're going to do is we're going to set up a couple of drills. I'll show you what they are, and then we'll go about practicing them. Okay, it's going to help you improve your distance control and start direction. Okay, really simple stuff. Look forward to showing it to you. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first, full disclosure, I did not invent these drills. I found them, I really like them, so I wanted to share them with you. I think they're great. They're just really good little challenges. They keep you interested, and it doesn't really take long at all. Like I said, you can do these before you play a round of golf. So the first drill we've got here is distance control. So what I've got, two tees set up in the front of the hole, up at an angle. This one's called the hammock. The aim of the game is hit the ball, so it gets to the hole and stops in the tees, doesn't bounce out. So this is for people who tend to struggle hitting the ball too hard most of the time. So if you're whacking the ball too hard, the ball's going to hit the tees and bounce off. It's not going to stop in them. So we want to practice getting the ball just to die in the hole. Okay, so I have a little bit of a go here. See how we go, and then I'll talk you through the next one. So really going to concentrate on trying to get pace just right. Really want to get it to the hole. Just dying in there. So that's the aim of the game. Get the ball to stop on the tee. So you can see that was definitely had enough power to get to the hole. It was never going to go way past. So that's too hard. See, let's run over the tees. Too hard for the game. It's still a good pace far past the hole. Ideally, if we can get the ball to stop like that, just in the tees, it's going to just die in the hole. This time I've got the tee in the back of the hole. Just one tee. All I want to do is try and use the ball to hammer the tee into the back of the hole, further into the back of the hole. So this is for people who particularly struggle to get the ball to the hole uphill. It's good. I see this often in the really short putts. So a little bit shorter than this, and the longer putts, so your lag putts, more your 25, 30, 35-foot putts. It's a good way to teach you to hit the ball hard enough to try and get it to the hole. Even if you don't get it in the hole, at least it's getting to the hole. Gives it a chance of going in. And generally speaking, next putt's going to be a bit shorter than if you were to leave it short with a 10 of the stroke. What I often find is that when people try and get the ball to the hole, people who tend to leave it short, where this drill helps them is actually with the strike. There's a more positive stroke, and the strike in turn becomes better. Okay? So aim of that drill, really simple, is try and knock the tee into the back of the hole. The drill before, we want the ball to stop on the tees. So working on distance control, either long or short, depending on what your issue is. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so here I have my gate set up. I've got the two gates, the one for the putter, the bigger one, and the smaller one for the ball. Set it up, literally just putting the putter down on the ground, pointing where I want the putter to point. So I've picked my line already, read the putt. Put two tees outside it. You can make it easier or harder by making it wider or narrower. I would suggest starting somewhere in the middle and then adjusting as you need to. Okay. Same thing for the ball tees. So we've put them in line with our line. My goal is to have them roughly ball width, just fractionally wider than. Again, you can make it easier or harder depending on your skill level. Looking at how you go as you perform this drill. So if you find that you're struggling, make it a bit wider. If you find it's too easy, make it a bit narrower. Really, this is going to teach you great face control. So if you're hitting the tees here, then you're probably adjusting the face through your stroke, or potentially you've got a good face control, but your putting stroke is a bit off. The bigger tees for the putter, they're going to teach us center contact. So a big part of distance control and also starting the ball on line is hitting it out of the middle. Okay, putter doesn't deflect as easily when the ball's struck in the middle. If we hit it off center, the putter twists and can start the ball offline. Also makes it harder to control distance consistently. All right, so let's have a go at this drill and see how it works out for us. So here I've set up the ball in the middle of the first two tees. I want to set my putter up and align it pointing through the two ball tees there. Okay. Oh, it's a good start. So I'm a big advocate when putting of picking a mark just in front of your ball and lining your putter up to that and then trying to putt it over that. And this is a really good way of learning how to do that. Okay, so last one. And after we've done this drill, what I'll do is I'll tie the 2 or 3 drills we've talked about together, and I'll show you how you can put them in play just before a round, 5 minutes on the putting green, and you'll be sorted, ready to go for your round. Okay, so here we are, game day. Got 10, 15 minutes before my round starts. I want to do a bit of putting practice. So what I'm going to do, for me personally, as someone who hits the ball too hard, generally when he's putting, I've set up the distance control tees in the front of the hole. So I'm going to try and dive the ball into the hole, get the stop on the tees, like the first drill we did. I've also got my start line set up. This is going to tell me how my stroke is on the day and whether I'm starting the ball on line or not. I'm not too worried if I can or can't. It's more just practice before I start my round. I do this for maybe 5 minutes, and then I'm just going to do some putts, trying to get the feel of the greens, trying to learn how to read the greens before I go out and play. There's nothing. I'm not trying to be technical here. It's just a good way to warm up and see how we're going for the day. Okay. So pretty much, it's just like doing the one drill, putting them together. Tees everywhere. Oh, so you can see I've hit one tee there. Align my putter a bit better. Perfect. So that's stopped on the tees. So first putt, hit the tee, check my alignment, got it through the tees this time, and now I've checked that my speed's good. So it's just a good way to get warmed up for my round. Let's try again. Line the putter up through the tees, hit the putt. Very good. So there you go. That's how I'd warm up for the round. So to finish off with 2 really good drills for 2 of the most important putts of putting. We want to putt the ball along our desired line, which is what this drill, the gate drills are for. And we want to hit the desired distance, which is what these other tee drills are for. Okay? Just keeping it simple. You can do it before you play. You can do it during the week. You can do it at home. Use coins or something on carpet just to set up the gates. Putt towards a coin. Anything you can do to help your putting is going to benefit your game immensely. In the comments down below, let me know if you enjoyed this at all. If you didn't enjoy it, if I can improve. It's my first time doing this, so any advice or any notes will be taken on board. Let me know any subjects you want me to cover, and I'll see you around. All the best.